conclusion part of our topic under equilibrium of forces. And we are going to use this question, that is the recent NECO question 2023, to explain the topic. We are going to apply the principle of moment. And if you look at the question very well, you see that it contains 5 forces. 4 downward forces. We have one downward force here, 20 grams. Another downward force, 30 grams. This is upward force. That is the reaction on the knife edge. That one is acting downward, upward. Though according to the question, we don't need that. So this is
downward forces,
which represent the weight of the metal rule. According to the question, it is what? 100 grams. 100 grams. Then this is another mass of 50 grams acting downward. Therefore, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 as our downward forces, while this one is only upward forces. Now let's use the question. The question says a uniform meter rule of mass 100 grams balanced horizontally on a pivot at its 45 centimeter mark. When those of 20 grams, 30 grams, and 50 grams were hung on it as shown in the diagram above. Then use the information to show that. So we have to show that y is equal to this y is equal to 5 over 3 open bracket 1 plus x, that is this x. Now, before we start solving the question, I want to explain something. The question itself looks confused. I said the question itself looks confused in the sense that in the question there's no indication of this W there. So the question says the mass of metal rule is 100 grams, not W gram. It's supposed to be the mass of metal rule, the mass W of metal rule is equal to 100 grams. So that the students will know directly that this W represents the mass of metal rule. Some of them may think that this W is another weight hung on it, not the mass of the metal rule. Now, but we are less concerned about that. Our own is to solve the question. Now let's solve the question and see how we are going to get the answer. It's very simple. We are going to apply principle of moment. And if you look at it, we are going to take our moment from here. Therefore, like I said, any force by this side will move like this, while this one will move like this. In that case, we are going to have this one in this direction, this in this direction, while this one will move like this, then this one will move like this. Then the distance of this one, that is the perpendicular distance of this 20 grams from here to here. So how are we going to get it? Since the meter rule balance at 45 shows that from here to here is 45, then from here to here is 10. Automatically from here to here will be 35 centimeters. Then the distance of this one is given directly to the y. Now, the question gives this one as well. In the question, it is what? Systematically given. In the sense that they said this one balanced at 45. Then the weight of the metal rule itself will be at center of the metal rule. That is center of gravity of the metal rule, which is what? 50 centimeter mark. Therefore, from here to here is 50. But from here to here is 45. Automatically, this one is 5 centimeters. Then, from here to here will be this x plus this 5. That is, from here to here, we now do what? 5 plus x. Now, the next thing is to apply the principle of moment. That is this one, 20 multiplied by its perpendicular distance, 35, plus, that is the anti-clockwise is equal to clockwise. Then plus this one, 30 multiplied by its perpendicular distance, which is y, is equal to, these are the anti-clockwise moment. Then which must be equal to clockwise. That is, this 100 multiplied by its distance 5 plus 50 multiplied by its distance, which is 5 plus x. So this one will give us 700 plus 30y is equal to this one, that is 500 plus, open this bracket with this 50, that is 250 plus 50x. Then let's add this and this together. We have 700 plus 30y is equal to 750 plus 50x. Then make this y the subject of formula, that is 30y is equal to 750, carry this one to this, minus 700 plus 50x. Therefore 30y is equal to, this one will give us 50 plus 50x. Factor 50 out here, we have y is equal to 50, open bracket, we didn't do that, this one and this, 1 plus x. Then this 30, let's say we have 30 here. Then the next one, the next step to divide both sides by 30, we have y is equal to 50 over 30, open bracket, 1 plus x. Then this cancel this. So we have y is equal to 5 over 3, open bracket, 1 plus x. So that is the final answer. So only the correction that I need to repeat here is that this y is not given in the statement of the question. So that can easily confuse the student. But if you know what you are doing, you know that in the statement, they made mention of weight of the metal, which will be at the center, and the same thing as what? 100 grams. Though the question leaves somehow confused.